Hello everyone. Today I'm going to review a couple of these great Australian car mods. This is done by AssettoMods.com, so shout out to them. I'll link it below. They've got an exclusive Patreon that gives you access to a few beautiful cars. They've actually got quite a lot and continue to release a lot of good Australian cars. So it's $7 a month. You've got the list here, from tracks to cars to race cars, a whole lot. So in this video, I'm going to review some of these, show off my favorite ones. Some are great, and there's others that are a bit rough to drive. But first off, we've got the Holden HSV VS Clubsport. Beautiful looking car, a cream interior. And just one thing to note with all these mods, for the most part, the way they're set up, you've got to turn off ABS and turn off traction control because they're just a fucking nightmare. I'll say a few words about each car and then and show some footage, and we'll go from there. Next up, we've got the Holden Torana LC GTR. You've got the twin air filters out the front. I believe this is a drag tune setup car. You've also got the roll cage. This car was quite a handful to drive, to be honest. Alright, now we go into the VN section of the video. This is the Holden VN SS. Set up for drag. Beautiful car. You got these big fat drag tyres on the back. I'm not sure if this one's actually modelled after someone else's car. I've tried to Google it and find whether or not this is modelled after a car or not, but I'm not too sure. It's got the Haltech dash. It works great. Alright, next up we've got the VN SS Burnout Car. Two big turbos hanging out the front. Reminds me of Cletus McFarlane's Leroy car. And you got these two stockies on the back which don't come with the other car. Some of these car models have two options, a drag car or a burnout car or a tune car. So I'm only showing one of the few options here. The only thing I don't like about this car is the stockies on the back. Sometimes if they're not in direct light in the game, it's a bit hard to tell. It's like they don't have a proper reflection, but besides that, this was a good fun car to drive. Alright, now we're going into the Burnout Stadium on this map. It's just a big concrete pad, good for some fun. Now you don't really see it in this video, but you can get to a point where these tyres pop. I'm not sure if that's a part of the mod or all cars are like that. But yeah, you can pop the tyres and it will show sparks like you're driving on the rim. It's quite cool. Continuing in the VN section of the video, this is the last one I've got here. The VN SS Group A. It's definitely one of the prettiest cars in these mods. Nice paint, and you get these big deep dish wheels with this great supercharger noise. Alright, after that crash, last but not least, we have the Ford Falcon EA. This is a drag spec car. You've got these big Mickey Thompson drag tyres on the back. Roll cage interior, and you've got heaps of gauges on the dash here. Not all of them work, unfortunately. This car is quite the nightmare to drive. It's good for drag, good for a straight line, but on the brakes it's absolutely useless. Especially without ABS, you're just going to lock up, as you'll see here. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll put the link down below to the Patreon. It's well worth the money. There's so many cars and tracks, and there's old school Bathurst and a new Bathurst track. It's all there, so check it out. Fords, Holdens, you name it, some of the best Australian cars I've seen. Make sure you like and subscribe, leave a comment down below. We're going to do more videos on these mods, so make sure you subscribe to check it out. Thanks for watching.